From the National Business Aviation Association, this is a special edition of Flight Plan, the air bridge to Haiti. I'm Pete Combs with your trusted source for business aviation news. Flying in Haiti is a very different experience than flying in other parts of the Caribbean or in North America. Consider the airport, or what passes for an airport, at Port-au-Paix. It's on the northwest end of the island of Hispaniola. I'm with NBAA member Scott Martin.
If we could serve down in Haiti, we wanted to come down and lend a hand. We did not want to come down if we were going to be in the way. And we know that, there's a lot of great people doing a lot of great stuff with bigger airplanes than ours. We're flying an MU-2 Marquis. And so, we have some pretty neat capabilities, but we can't bring in what a C-130 can do.
Scott has just delivered hundreds of pounds of desperately needed supplies to a group of missionaries running an orphanage here in Port-au-Paix. Some of the medicine he's delivered will save the lives of earthquake victims who've overrun the town's two hospitals. Now, Martin is taxiing for takeoff on this 2,500-foot dirt and gravel strip, headed back to the airport in Santiago, Dominican Republic, where he'll get a new assignment from his dispatchers at Care USA. I'm in the right seat as he describes his surroundings.
Now, they got some goats over here. They get a little ticked off when we come by. And they got a donkey that I darn near gave that guy a reverse mohawk. Because I wasn't going to leave up any runway.
This runway is tricky, described by some pilots as one of the most dangerous in the Caribbean. Part of the reason is it looks a lot longer than it really is.
See the guy on the end of the runway? I see him. Saying take off by here. Oh, dude, move!
The missionary standing at the end of the runway is trying to help. He almost loses his head as a result.
Wow. I was like, dude, I cannot stop.
A donkey on one end of the runway and a not-so-bright human at the other. These are just a couple of the reasons Scott says flying in Haiti is different than any other kind of flying you're likely to do.
Your stick and rudder, you want to be very comfortable with. You want to be ready for no radar environment.
And he says, while you should always be ready to comply with the law, in Haiti, there's often very little law to comply with.
For instance, the whole customs thing. Nobody once has looked at my passport this whole time, and I've been back across about 5 borders,
That can actually cause you trouble on the other end of your journey. While no one in Haiti is checking passports, officials in the Dominican Republic certainly are. Your best bet, Scott says, is to develop a relationship with customs officials on the ground at the points where you depart for and return from Haiti. And Martin says, don't even think about bringing along an ugly American attitude. It doesn't work in this part of the world.
Park your American impatience at the dope. Because if you don't park it at the dope, they're going to park your airplane at the dope. But, if you're cool and comfortable and, oh, yeah, no problem, and just take it easy, fill out the flight plan form, and be humble, and there's no problems at all. But if you bring attitude, it's not going to open doors, and I'll tell you that for a fact.
Inside Haiti, Martin says, you're more than likely on your own.
Man, if you are an adrenaline junkie, this is the place to hang out. Because, it was exhilarating is definitely a word that comes to mind. The guy sitting on the runway, it's just little stuff like that's going to happen, and it happens down here, and it doesn't happen elsewhere.
We'll talk more about the operating environment in this quake-ravaged Caribbean country when the air bridge to Haiti continues. This has been a special report from the NBAA. I'm Pete Combs. Thanks for listening to Flight Plan.